Hi, James Perloff here. It's February the 27th, 2026. Just a quick comment on censorship. It's nothing earth-shaking, especially with what's going on right now in the Middle East with the Zionists trying to push America into a war with Iran. I announced the beginning of my YouTube channel on February the 15th, and over the years I've been on a large number of podcasts, and a number of podcast hosts have told me that YouTube was falsifying their statistics by unsubscribing subscribers and or limiting or even reducing the number of views that a video had um, experienced. And I can attest that I personally witnessed this. For example, I was on a podcast a few years ago called Tradcat Night, and after 5 days, the interview had 226,000 views on YouTube, and then YouTube just froze the numbers. So a month later, it's still at 226,000. Well, there's no way that an interview can be receiving over 40,000 views a day and then just overnight drop to 0 views per day. Anyway, for myself, after 4 days from the beginning of my channel, I was working in what they call YouTube Studio, and it showed up at the top the number of subscribers I had. It was 162. Now, while I was working, I noticed the number dropped to 161, so I just chuckled and said, well, somebody unsubscribed. But as I continued to work, the number continued to drop, and within 5 minutes was down to 153. Now, I realize that people do unsubscribe from services. I've done that myself, but it was completely unrealistic that a brand new channel with brand new subscribers would have 9 of those subscribers independently of each other decide to unsubscribe within 5 minutes of each other. Now, if I'd done something really funky like uploading a really offensive video, perhaps it could cause a little exodus like that. But I hadn't uploaded anything in the last 24 hours except for one video that I re-uploaded because it had poor sound quality. Now, if you were to ask YouTube about this, which of course you can't, they'd probably give you an explanation like, well, we're just trying to clean up some bots. However, based on the deep state's obsession with suppressing free speech on social media platforms, which I've experienced, and I know many of you have experienced, I would say this is just another case of good old-fashioned censorship. So we'll see how long the channel lasts. Probably won't last much longer than a politician's campaign promise.